Here's a familiar tale with a bit of a twist. It may start confusing, but you'll get the gist. It's a tale of three pigs running for freedom from a person who was desperately trying to kill them. The pigs were so happy being pulled as a train, unaware of the plans being made to be slain. They lived their lives as a rake of three wagons, but a geezer down south was determined to have 'em. He worked on the branch line for a butcher called Dave. If he didn't work hard, he wouldn't get paid. His job was to deliver Dave's pork near and far in wagons of green by railroad car. But trouble was looming for Dave and the geezer. There was a shortage of pork to sell from the freezer. With his head in his hands, Dave did despair, for his wagons were empty and his shop shelves were bare. Christmas was near and customers had started to stock up with food and drink for their parties. Dave had no joints of pork, no chops and no bacon, no sausage rolls with no sausage meat to make them. The geezer was out just doing his work, and he saw something yonder that sent him berserk. Three giant pigs, all juicy and plump, with big fat round bellies and a generous rump. Perfect, he thought. This is just what we need. This could be the time to do some bad deeds. He went back to Dave to say what he'd seen. "What?" exclaimed Dave. "No, it couldn't have been. Three giant pigs, all juicy and fat, being pulled on the branch line. Well, fancy that! With those three pigs, we could save the business. Now let us think, how are we going to do this?" The butcher, determined, with chains in his hand, chased after the tankers all over the land. With each passing day, his hopes soared so high, dreaming of triumph as piggies went by. But he soon found out that the pig train was swift, and his loco was tired and falling to bits. No matter his efforts, his dreams soon did shatter, as the pigs just sped off, leaving Dave in tatters. Dejected and teary, he pondered his plight, his butcher's heart weary, consumed by the fight. Then a thought came to him like a whisper so clear. Perhaps a new path, a new calling was near. He went to the mill and bought yeast and some flour. He made lots of bread for hours and hours. From a butchery to a bakery his journey began, and forgot all about his old piggy plan. The town it rejoiced as the baker emerged, with loaves full of love and sugar treats to purge. Gone was the sad butcher, the chase long forgotten, replaced by a baker, his soul now begotten. As for the pigs, they continued to run, every day on the branch line, all having fun. Whatever happened to Dave's mate, the geezer? Well, he too changed his heart away from the freezer. He pimped up his loco, now shiny and bright, as he transports Dave's bread that they call Mighty White.